Hello and welcome to another turn of the False Pretenders. Joining me is Arpathius.
Hello again.
We are jumping into turn 27. We've got chaos everywhere. I was hoping that we were just going to get like 12 messages.
Chaos with a capital C. Someone claiming the throne of misfortune just seems so fitting.
It does. Okay, I think the Throne of Misfortune, that's the Devourer of Demons is Yomi, and he was waiting on it because he had luck 3.
I did check, and that is a hero, but it's not the blood hero.
Okay. Gosh, where do we want to? Dire Portent. Jesus Christ Superstar has put up. Oh, we put up Eyes of God.
Nice.
That's one of those that obviously doesn't like directly do a ton, but in the hands of a skilled diplomancer, can cause a lot of problems for people.
Who's playing Omar?
Balin.
Okay.
Okay. Where do we want to start? Let's start with.
I want to hear from Agartha, actually.
You hear from Agartha? Okay.
Yeah.
Several turns later, Agartha still survives. Yes. Diplomacy is toward one's head. I've sided with the perfidious elves and the demons. Oh, no, wait. I've sided with the elves and the demons. Okay. Threaten war with TNN unless they agreed to leave Hinnom alone. Hold on. The demons are threatening to go to war with TNN unless TNN backs off of Hinnom.
Yep.
Okay, why would he do that?
This is a nice guy, you know. He must have spoken to Hinnom, and Hinnom must be offering him something.
Yeah, I guess. TNN has decided to deal with Yomi. Okay. Cannot afford to leave my saviors high and dry. If nothing else, I must take the fortress back from Hinnom. Yeah, I mean he's all in on the anti-Hinnom bit. Like the mighty boulder pushed by Sisyphus. I know how to pronounce it. Agartha must pit what weight it has against the Blood Nation. You've currently given most of your land to a different blood nation. This is my god name.
This is Agartha propaganda. We can't expect.
Yeah. Okay, so
interesting that he gave the elves called them perfidious, even though they're his ally and not the Yomi.
That's true. I mean, almost all of our messages are actually from this area, so we can just go down the list here, I think. All right, TNN. Yomi raided and is this is like a warning shot, is I guess what Yomi did.
It is, but he doesn't really have much to back it up.
No, at least not that we could see. And he's not sure. So yeah, TNN's not sure what the strategic angle is. He must be getting paid off or something. Let's try and think about it. Why? I mean, Yomi doesn't want.
He doesn't want a big TNN.
Right. No, he doesn't. But TNN's getting attacked by Airmore.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You know what, though? TNN in this message probably doesn't know he's going to be attacked by Airmore.
That's true. Although he did see the Airmore army go on his border.
I mean, yeah. But it's not in the message.
It's not. If you write it down, though, it seems like it's more likely it's going to happen. So maybe.
Sure, you want to will it into existence.
Yeah.
Anyway, he regrets not fighting them earlier, and he's going to try and go. He's going to fight Yomi. So do you think Yomi wanted this? I don't think Yomi wanted this.
I don't know. I don't think he does.
Now, I think if he didn't want it, he's going to be fine because Airmore is going to pull TNN in yet another direction.
Yeah, I just don't think. I think you just do this purely diplomatically. I don't think you need to attack a province.
Yeah.
Because that's a escalatory move that's meant. Like TNN feels like they're actually just at war now, whereas if you've just been talking and threatening and
maybe not so bad.
Yeah, it's nothing as permanent as concrete.
Yeah. All right. Well, guess they're at war now. Vanheim sent us 3 messages. I appreciate Hinam's new names. We only saw one. We'll have to try and look for more of them.
I am willing to dedicate half an hour to searching out every name that he's put.
I've realized I've made a very serious mistake this turn. I guess we'll know if Hinam sees it if I lose half my sacreds. Oh boy.
Is that because he only has the one going, do you think?
I mean, that's what we had pointed out, but it could have been something else.
Oh, if he had Mind Hunt, yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be extremely scary. Actually, I think I can fix it. Okay, so he doesn't. Clearly, that's not the. Well, it's hard to tell what the problem is. Let's tell us the comment what exactly he's referencing.
We might see.
Or yeah, we might see. All right, Hinam's got the full notes. Will not have an ally against Vanheim. Ulm is getting birded. Correct. Okay, so he did figure it out pretty fast.
Well, if he's talking to Ulm can.
Ulm figured it out?
Yeah, I think Ulm can figure out that his fault.
Those messengers move. This is going to make killing them tricky, since I don't really want the Ire for growing too large, though I might be smaller than Yomi Pelagia.
I don't think he needs to worry about being too large right now.
Not at this exact moment.
I still think him in a 1v1 against Vanheim is very tough for him. And also Agartha he's being a lot more confident than I would be in this situation.
Mm-hmm. But still, somebody hopefully wants some free land after I hopefully kill all the elves. TNN though is getting attacked by Yomi and Airmore soon. I really wish Airmore would help with Vanheim, but it's a good bit worse matchup for them, so that's understandable. We finally see where all the Vanheers were. So he thinks that really hard to kill with Melkart. So I read it the other way. I was like, we thought that the Melkart would have a tough time. Probably kill them with Melkarts. But and that's good news because he thinks they're going to storm.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he's up for the job. Still, there's a lot of dice rolls. Things go sideways with fighting Vanheers. I put a 1 to 10. I lose all 3 Melkarts. 2 to 1. I lose 1 and win. 7-10. I kill them all and lose. So he's got 3 Melkarts that are going to fight all those elves.
This sounds great. And even if he loses 1 Melkart and kills all them.
Oh, it'd be extremely worth it. I mean, he could lose all.
How likely do you think this is to happen?
If he tested it, he said he tested it. And there's nothing there that's going to be a surprise. If it's a storm, because he should have already seen all the stuff that's on there.
Was that fort cracked?
I doubt it, but
70 Vanheers cracked that.
I wouldn't have thought so unless somebody else was already. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that would crack it. But he said they're probably gonna. Maybe he means in the future. They're gonna storm.
Yeah. I'm not sure they would just hang out there. Well, maybe. Well, we'll find out.
We'll see. Those are the odds I'd have.
But if they don't, then Vanheim will see all these Melkarts come in, and he'll know what's up.
Right. Yomi is also getting really big from eating TNN. He took 1 TNN province.
I think maybe he's just put Teodat and meant to put Cities. Just a bit green, and I think, yeah.
But I asked for his help, and he's been friendly, so just something I kind of accepted and think he'll be working with him. Apparently, he killed a bunch of Marberti stuff. He did.
I think him sort of thinking that Yomi is really big after getting like half of Cities' land. Like, he didn't even get the forts that Calum had, and Marverni still got stuff. I'm not sure Yomi is as big as he's not really big. He's not like on 3 or 4 caps.
No, he's not even on 2 caps.
No, so I'm not sure. So that's correct.
Yeah. Let's just read Theranos' message while he's here. Wall breached. Can't call God in time. I don't think 2 casts of Swarm is going to make the difference.
That sounds like something that would be written on the wall in like Khazad-dûm or something.
Very defeatist. Here we go.
We cannot get out.
We cannot get out. The brave defenders. Let's see, water powered, divine blessing. These guys, here come the poor ghosts are about to go up against the magic weapons again. I see a lot of fish. Here come the water. The water elementals are all trapped outside the wall.
I don't think it's going to matter.
No, I don't think it's gonna matter, but I'm still pointing it out. They're there. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter one little bit. They are popping. They are dying. Yeah, they made it. Who is still alive? This Melia. Oh, this is the hero, I think, with a kite shield and a handful of acorns. Is just
the ore really. Yeah.
I think that is it. All right.
Everyone, pour one out.
Pour one out for Theranos. Big thanks to Theranos for joining the game. I think this was their first multiplayer game. So to go in as Theranos against Pelagia against an experienced player is difficult.
Yeah, very difficult.
I hope you had a good time. We saw a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Kraken.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll join some more. Although I know we're running short on Dominion's 5 time, but Dominion 6, it's coming. Oh, look, we got gold.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, back to the main bit. So, Yomi has definitely been elfed.
Can I?
Or wait, no, they're just all green flags. Yomi's fighting all the green flags. That's what I didn't. That's the angle we didn't look at. If you have a green flag, you fight Yomi.
Yes. Can we actually just watch that battle on Ulm?
On Ulm? Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Let's see if he patrolled with everything. He did not.
Okay.
So that is Ulm under siege. Look at the arrows. Ooh. They're gonna need some bigger shields. I think that...
Yeah, Caleb can get flaming arrows as well, right? I think they can... Can they?
They
probably don't... No, they probably don't get high enough, do they?
They have
I know they get
fire,
but I think it might just be fire 1.
Yeah, I thought it was just fire 1 on the Seraphine. With fire, what is it 4 to cast?
Yeah, it is, yeah. I was just thinking because he has so many...
oh yeah, he's a million archers.
Bows, yeah, but they're all short bows in the... Okay, well that's, Ulm under siege.
There's a couple more battles too. So I guess we might as well check these out while we're doing it. So we do have some raiding into Ulm. Citizens as well. So
there was one other...
Yeah, Ulm went ahead and... Oh no, this is Caleb attacking Ulm. Are these troops?
I think
these are troops, right?
There's some troops there. Yeah, because he's just using 1 PD.
Yeah, that's right. He just has 1 PD everywhere. This is a decent amount of troops. Not a ton of Calamites. And they have bird morale. Is this guy gonna fly? Nope.
So the shield maidens obviously have a shield as well, so they're probably his best counter, I think.
Yes.
Or is it the? They have 2-handed guys as well.
They have 2-handed guys. I don't know that you need the 2-handed guys though to deal with like birds. I mean, the birds are not known for their high armor. I don't think.
Well, just more to the DPS.
Yeah.
Shields do seem good though against.
There's a lot of archers.
Yeah, it is just short bows though. It's not.
That's true, but with no shield though, you're gonna take a lot of little.
Yeah.
I think arrows are often over-tuned in video games compared to reality, but I think in Dominions they may be the other direction. Like.
Yeah, I think it was the change from 4 to 5 from turn-based to real-time.
Mm-hmm. But so.
Well, I think I say that like.
I didn't play 4.
Nah, I didn't really play much of 4. I didn't play any multiplayer.
Okay. So, in fact, you know, they picked up an extra couple provinces, but they actually are still They did not manage to open up a retreat route, but Ulm is popped.
Yeah, that's spooky.
Now, all the troops.
I think he's just going to storm that, by the way, or he might ping.
He might ping.
But after he killed that 100 troops,
Yep.
yeah, I think yeah.
And
He also killed a good amount on that fight as well of troops.
Yep.
We just watched.
Oh yeah, he killed 12. Yeah. I lost.
Yeah, which is like, I don't know, it's probably a decent amount of what Ulm is making each turn out of 2 force at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll hit all this stuff. We'll see if he storms or not. But I don't see all of Ulm's troops, so I think that they're in this fort.
Stealthy, but I think they're probably.
But he had all those summons that aren't.
Yeah, I think they're in there. I think they're in there, but they could be stealthy.
So given the army you're up against, are the fort walls even helping you that much?
Yes, because they can block.
They can block the arrows. Yeah.
And they can also shoot at your wall defense and not your actual guys.
It's tough to have to once your capital is under siege.
Now
you got problems.
He'll have to like run out through the gate,
right?
And that's not going to be
like he doesn't have magic that's going to help him, and the birds will fly over it when they run out of ammunition.
It's going to be rough. I'm not loving his chances.
Yeah, I think this is bad news for Ulm. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what he's got a lot of stuff. We should definitely look at the score graphs too this turn, because this is what everybody else gets to see. Because, or at least what Airmore gets to see and can potentially try and, work with.
It is chaotic, isn't it? It was looking really normal for a while. And then about 6 turns ago, it just
blew up. I guess we'll look at it after we look at all the stuff, though. But yeah, based on what we saw from Ulm, I don't think he has enough here to win, but, we'll see if he can surprise us.
I'd love to be surprised, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident that it's not going to go well for him.
It's not going to go well.
I think I'm about as confident as Hinnom is about his Melkarts.
7 out of 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So now I would say now it's not even a Yomi Satis Marverni conflict and a Agartha Elves Hinnom conflict. Now it's all just the conflict.
The war. So does this technically make TNN allies with Satis and Marverni? How does that?
I guess.
How does that work out? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. 3 Banshees. Doing Phantasmal Warriors.
Yeah, but this is expensive. That's like 600 gold.
Yeah, I think so. They're not cheap. These are the assassins. Yeah, these are the assassins. I mean, they're gonna. This is gonna work here. Okay, then they went to lightning bolts. I mean,
I think when they go off scripts, yeah.
This is gonna work.
If there was anything
time, but
serious here, I think this would have gone sideways.
I would agree with that. But maybe he knew there was no PD there.
We did also say that Hinnom Yomi doesn't have much stuff.
True.
In this area.
TNN takes another puddle. It's nice. Marvern. Ooh, great boars. Piggies.
So excited for this.
I think I messaged you. Yeah, my first strategy plans for potential Dom 6 game 1.
Oh, do you want to spoil it for us?
No. But it may involve pigs.
And the new bless.
Okay. That was this one.
Oh.
Here we have TNN attacking Yomi. We've got.
He's okay. So
no gear.
Horrormark. Is that Horrormark?
He's Horrormark? No, he's a tainted presence. That's different. It means that he got... I think it means that he got an event that, like, gave him control of something. Like a frog or dragons.
Right. And so
Um,
can we have a look at the Onishugo? Has he got gear? Or is he's just making
nah,
spell?
he's just on Skelly Spam. I mean, Skelly Spam, I think it's going to be probably... This guy has no gear.
Yeah. Well, this is another situation where I think casting flights would be good.
Yep. Yeah, you could just try and bop this guy in the back.
Although I think an Onishugo is a pretty good
He's a
counter
tough
against
customer.
the She-Lord.
Yeah. 23 protection.
Yeah, he's got pretty good attack skill as well.
Yeah.
And he's not going to get repelled
No.
because his morale's pretty high.
Yeah. I don't see the She-Lord making a lot of progress. I think the question is going to be, does he get fully surrounded, or does he manage to eventually escape? He's taking damage. Although,
Actually, doing
he's
better
actually
than I thought he was
kind of
going to do.
winning. Now he's in combat with the Onishuga, and then he ran. Yeah, he actually did better than I thought. I mean, it wouldn't have taken that much gear for him to win this. I don't think.
No, I think just a weapon. I think he could have won that.
Yeah. Here he went ahead and popped the 1 PD. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Here we go. Nobody saw what the result was. All right. This is Marverni. No. This is... Where did...
Everyone that's green is all merging into one.
This is Satis with boars. I think everyone can hopefully forgive me. Why does Satis have boars?
Is that another merc?
Is there a boar mercenary?
It seems reasonable to me.
Is it like, can you summon boars?
I can't actually remember. I don't think I've ever looked for a boar summoning spell though, to be fair. So
Well,
maybe you can.
Maybe. Okay. All right. Well, in any event, we have the boars. We got the Amazon mercs, the Hannibal mercs, the Macemen mercs, the
And then a
Sacreds,
bunch of reborns.
and a lot of
So,
reborns for Skelly Spam.
So is this in the... So this army has moved from his cap to the fort?
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Against 2 Dione, Onishugo doing Skelly Spam, and then demons and some other skeletons.
Yeah,
Or,
and he has changed his formation from when he fought Marveni.
He has. So he has, assuming these guys go in and fight, he has 4 Skelly Spammers against 10.
I think he's got 5 Onishugo.
Oh, does he? 1, 2... Oh, I missed the one in the middle. 3, 4, 5. You're right. So it's twice as many Skelly Spammers on the Satis side.
Yeah,
but
that's all the Satis ones are going to do, though.
Right.
Whereas the Onishugo can go forward and...
Sure. I think that these Dione are just not going to care enough about Skelly Spam.
I mean, it's going to be a lot, and they've only got 2 attacks each.
Yeah, 22 protection.
I don't think they're going to die, though, but they don't have regen, so it's possible. They will get trampled by the elephants.
Sure.
And the elephants are also going to do really well against the Kooni, because it's 6 foot square.
Mm-hmm. Alright, here we go. The boars and the wolves meet in the middle.
What do you think about the boars and the elephants just going out on their own ahead of everyone?
I
think
surprised.
The elephants should be on hold and attack, but the boars, I think it's actually fine for them to fight the wolves.
Yeah, he just finished Enchantment.
Yomi army further away.
Yeah, he just finished Enchantment 5, and we know he went down first. I was gonna say it's a shame that he doesn't have any alteration to like body ethereal these elephants up.
That would have been great.
Yeah, I think it would have made sense to have these guys hold and let the skeletons in there first, but yeah.
It should be okay though. I mean, it does have the advantage of keeping the Yomi army pinned back more.
Yeah, I think they're actually on attack rear is what's happening. Oh, they did draw off some fire. Oh, here's Foul Vapors. Okay, we did know that he was thinking about that. I forgot to mention it, but...
So...
The
that's going to kill the Amazons, and it's not going to do too much against Yomi and the Macemen, yeah.
And the wolves, I guess.
And the
demons don't have any poison resistance.
Well, not in this form, but in their second form.
Okay.
It's like 15
when they're
or something.
undead, yeah.
Yeah. Although they do take morale penalties from dying the first time.
Sure.
Yeah, try the AI going to raise dead. I also think is quite good for him. It just gets out a lot more bodies.
Yeah, it's just the bodies. Does he have some kind of a priest here? So like maybe it's his prophet smiting, because that could do a lot against potential ghost forms.
Someone's casting Final Rest.
Yeah.
Is Final Rest the kill? Can't remember.
I think so.
Which path that is.
Final Rest? I think that's holy, I thought.
It is, but there's one of the banishments is just it's basically smite.
Yeah, we forgot to look at the name. Sauromancer sounds like a dinosaur. Is our
It does.
Foul Vapors caster.
Also, this is looking really good for Cities.
It is, although have these guys taken any meaningful damage? Yeah.
Now they got Fire Shield. That's going to be really useful.
Yeah, it's gonna go a long ways. I'm gonna speed it
It's
up.
just going to be more skeletons than they can kill, I think.
Yeah, these guys have started dust. Oh, they got dust to dust, of course. If these guys turn, they'll get crushed.
They will, and
Dustin, he's getting away.
are they? The mages are advancing cats as well.
Some of them are. Some of them aren't.
Good. That was good.
Yeah, way to go, Satis. Unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna get a lot of kills on the key targets.
Maybe he caught some with the own Shugo. We didn't really see them.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, so Satis lost an Animist. Maybe that's the guy with the boars. He lost one Reborn. And all the mercs
He
died.
basically lost all the mercs.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
His units are actually mostly still alive.
Oh, he got a Dione, by the way.
He did. Look at that.
That's pretty great.
The chaos continues. I mean, this can't be what Yomi wanted to see, especially now that he's picked a war with TNN.
I mean, this would be wild if he wanted to see this.
Well, obviously.
But yeah, I think it's also going to be hilarious if he picked up the Mountain Masher or whatever it was, and
oh yeah,
if he can thug that with somebody, that would be hilarious.
That would be pretty funny. Yeah, I mean that's
Um,
all the Oni Shugo made it, but yeah, he lost to Dione.
Also,
That's rough.
I think this strategy probably works quite well against Marverni, with what we've seen them using. And I don't think anyone really wants to fight this. If he can get more
I
chaff.
say the problem is that now he's out of chaff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could just recruit a load of like militia or something.
Sure.
I'm really cheap. Just spam them out.
Yep. Okay.
And then the skeletons will stop the mage's HP rising.
Sure. That's big for Satis though. He's back. He's got 2 provinces again.
Yeah, this is why you should keep playing fighting until the end.
Yeah, he's
You can do cool stuff like your monument can kill an ungodly amount of stuff, and then you get some research and you go kill some more stuff.
Yeah. What on earth happened here?
The Chad Scout, I love it. Tell me he's got items.
No, obviously not. But what range?
It must be friendly fire.
From javelins?
Does the chariot route for some reason?
I guess it's got to be
like go back through the.
No, I think it's going to be javelins. Okay, I'm confused.
Okay, that must be a replay bug then, right? I don't know why he would have one now though. Oh, does he? He doesn't have a commander.
Leadership.
He doesn't have a. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
all right. We figured it out. But why did they not all die?
Yeah. Why did they not all? Oh, because he has the PD commander, so the normal troops don't. So
the normal troops are fine, but the long dead didn't all die. He had 13.
We can watch that again. They were at the back. Well, they don't.
Maybe they don't instantly
They just
die.
take damage. They just take damage over time. So this means
that he got assassinated.
TNN has used the Banshees to.
Yeah.
Which is huge because this army doesn't really have a commander. It can just.
Yeah.
Well, like it doesn't have many, and he can just keep doing this.
That
and
is
he can just
very
kill this
bad
army,
for Hinnom.
put off all the retreat routes, and just eliminate this.
Yep. That is
really good play by TNN to predict that Hinnom was going to make the move to there as well and have enough assassins in
Yep.
place in that province.
Yep.
I think that's one of the best plays they've made.
Yeah, that's very bad for Hinnom. Oh, got a Melkart
Oh,
here.
Melkart. 78 kills.
Gartha attacks Hinnom. Okay.
wait, what's that name I'm seeing on the top left?
Oh, jeez. All right. Yes. It's a winged monkey. Okay, so we have a bunch of Great Olms.
Can we have a look at the winged monkey? Actually, I've never seen one of these.
Sleep touch. Fatigue damage. It's an
He's
animal.
got 13 defense skill in a cave. That's pretty impressive.
He's got that experience bonus.
He's a wise monkey.
He is. So we got some Earth Gems going on. A lot of Magma Kids.
It's Agartha. There's always Earth Gems.
I know, but I gotta comment on it anyway. And over here.
So has he got a bunch of fire rares? Guessing.
Yeah, 28 fire resistance. So those.
So he doesn't care about the Magma
Don't
Kids.
care. Some protection, some reinvig. That's gonna help a lot.
Yeah, he's got 27 without casting a protection buff.
Yeah.
I'm
Sword of Sharpness and a Mace of Eruption.
going to be enlarged.
And he's going to be enlarged. He hasn't even cast Blessing yet. Now, the problem, he's got only 18 MR so far. Now, I think he's going to get more when he gets Blessed. Yeah, up to 21. That's going to make a big difference. But
Iron Will that you can cast?
Iron Will is definitely castable if he has it researched. Stone Skin. He did cast Regen, and then he routed off.
And then he got shot.
He got paralyzed. But they also, even if he's paralyzed, they may not actually be able to do anything to him.
Yeah. You can wake up from that as well. It doesn't take
you
too
can,
long
and these guys do have limited ammunition.
They do. It's not actually that much as well, and he's got regen, so they're not going to kill him with just that. And then if he gets surrounded by the Magma Kids, then he basically, unless there's a spell.
Right, and I'm not sure Earth Elementals are on fire. None of these guys are on advancing cast, so I don't think there's any spells that are coming out that are going to get him.
Right, should we just fast forward a bit there?
Yep. He's just paralyzed, but, you know, fine. How much morale do these guys have? Okay, that's what I thought. They're perfect. He's awake. Now, his Mace of Eruption...
Oh, all the elementals just burning around the magnet. Oh no, the Olms are all going to burn.
As we've said many times this series, oh no, the Olms. He's doing just fine on fatigue.
This is a good play.
Yeah. It would have been a huge pain
These
to get rid of these
Melkarts
guys.
keep popping up out of nowhere, by the way. Like,
Melkarts are awesome.
Yeah, until someone Frozen Heart spams
Until someone Frozen Heart spams them. I was so ready for the shock play. Forgot about the Frozen Heart. I mean, yeah, we're on fast forward here, but I don't think they're killing him. Did the mages route off yet? No, they're just word of powering. I don't think is gonna get it done.
But yeah. I'm not really sure what you cast with High Earth though, so just kill him.
Nothing? Destruction? I don't know. I don't even think he can break magic
got
here.
life drain, so
I mean,
maybe if he stayed paralyzed, I don't know.
Maybe. Well, he won.
The regen, that was a really good play.
That was very nice. That is a lot of Magma Children and a lot of Great Olms.
Not too much really that Agartha could have done about that, I don't think. With his position that he's in.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how he could beat that.
I think does Olm spawn, are they
I mean,
water? If he summons like a water elemental, maybe if that gets around the back and.
maybe a great sword of sharpness. Put it on
Well,
some
but the
commanders.
Melkart will always attack the square in front. Maybe if a
Yeah, yeah. But so
couple
if
of
you
water
send somebody
elementals
around
are
the
on the back,
side
maybe. But
with
I
the great
mean,
sword of sharpness, yeah. Um,
maybe you could thug at the Oracle, have him in amongst the
maybe.
troops, and he can
Yeah, maybe.
do it.
Well, I think in any event, this is not the kind of action the punitive Agartha army was looking for.
No, that thought is not coming back.
Okay. Tough one for Agartha there. We have Bernie attacking Yomi. Oh, here's okay. So this is
Yeah, so this is where I thought this was.
this is where he was hoping for the fight. So what have we got?
Wait, what's the name?
Most elves are just dumb humans. The Melkart. Snatching defeat from the jaws. The Melkart. Fuck all elves. The Melkart.
That one's just right on the name.
Imagine losing first Wars Van, the Horide Shaman, and picking the only matchup you lose, the Aka. He hasn't lost yet.
Oh, he's
So this guy's got gems for regen. And this is similar to what we saw on the other guys. Magic helmet, burning blade, 2 Mingosh. Okay. Could get an earth gem. Maybe for like Legions of Steel or something. What'd you say? The Shaman has got nature gems as well. Maybe he's on enlarge duty?
Yeah, well, I don't know why you'd have the nature 2 retreat with nature gems though. He's just summoning like some chat like the.
Well, he's not. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because he's not doing anything because there's one Huskarl here.
Okay.
Not sure.
So, do you think that could beat 70 fans?
Maybe. Let's look at. Well, we're not going to get to see the whole. They're not going to use their gems, so we're not going to see their
3
whole.
Melkarts.
Yeah, 3 Melkarts is a lot of Melkarts. 29 protection each.
Yeah, 7 regen.
Yeah, they're going to regen a lot. Having extras is going to help. I think
it's possible actually.
it's definitely possible. I wonder if they'd be better in a corner. I think your biggest.
I'm not sure it makes much difference.
Yeah.
I actually think it could maybe be worse because the Van Heers would kind of reach them on 2 sides instead of the front and then wrapping around.
Yeah, perhaps.
And so they would all focus on one guy instead of being more spread out.
Yeah. Uh-oh, this one didn't work. Oh, small little group. I think the lightning bolts are gonna have something to say. Weekend at Bernie's.
Silent friends.
Emo lizard with silent friends. We're getting a lot of great names.
We are. I think the players have really picked it up for this episode.
Oh yeah. Ooh,
that lightning. I mean, that Tengu's been
yeah.
impacted. The fire, not doing so much.
Not as much. But there's not enough undead here.
It's just running into more stuff. Still the commander though, you know.
Uh-huh. Nice little Hinnom raid. Very efficient. And we saw the battle on Theranos. And yeah, we got some stuff. Oh, it's bogus! For Pelagia.
Yeah, interesting.
So this actually is interesting. Oh, it's on the fort. I was gonna say, because you can try and steal these guys depending on the tech you have.
Yeah, and he has big nature, so.
Yeah, now the nature is alt 7, which is pretty high. But like, if they went on like a garbage province, right? I don't necessarily have one in mind, but like something really low income, no gems.
Thaumaturgy is something you want to get anyways.
Oh, sure. What I'm saying is, I think that if they go on a low or a bad province, you can wait to get the Thaumaturgy. But I don't know that you can make that your priority when it's on a fort. I think you just have to go kill them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe you get enslaved. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's still 6.
And because he probably has, like, he's going for that anyway. He might. I don't know. Maybe you don't.
I mean,
I don't think he is.
I
really,
don't think
but
he'd be going for it
I want to
anytime real
see it.
soon. It would be.
I
It would be
I don't
fun.
want reality to get in the way.
No.
Nah, he's not going to. But...
So Hinam did not move because all of their commanders were assassinated. That is extremely bad.
So that Melkar is next to them though, and he can't really assassinate them. So he can.
That's true.
Save that army.
He can save the army. Melkart on rescue duty. These Melkart's like, we got to do all the work.
I mean, that's the price you pay for being so good.
Yes, for greatness.
It's the price you pay for also eating your own population.
Wow, it's just a little snack.
Yeah. I'm actually very impressed with how Hinnom has dealt with this whole situation. If you'd have said to me 3 turns ago, this is what Hinnom's territory is going to look like.
You'd say it's probably a positive result. Now there are still 70 vans somewhere sneaking around in here, or not vans, van here.
There are, and he did see what Hinnom is bringing.
Right. So that's the tough part with super combatants.
I don't think he's going to be able to bring like an answer to that unless he has a load more stuff stealthing in.
Right.
If he didn't have an answer before, I don't think he's suddenly going to have a bunch of mages and stuff that's going to change that calculus.
Right. I mean, I think the question is, so if you put vans and you put them on the side so they don't draw the ire, put a little fire resistance on them so they don't get blown up by the random stuff. I wonder if with the Great Sword of Sharpness they can do enough damage.
He can, but what I'm saying is he doesn't have that for quite a few turns, I don't think.
Well, didn't he message that he was thinking about that? I can't recall. It is early enough.
I don't think he has it like in the right position.
Well, that may be true. It is early enough that you can't just like magic onto a super combatant that you know you're gonna kill.
Yeah, they're also in a fort as well.
Well, yeah. So yeah, I mean, Hinnom's done a great job of kicking the elves out of his territory. To see, because he's basically back.
He's also basically killed that Agartha army.
Yeah, Agartha is once again down to nothing.
Isn't really going to do anything against him, so he's really almost turned this 3v1 into a 1v1.
Yeah.
Almost.
Just gonna deal with Van now. Yeah, he's done a great job. Quite pleased, but
I think he can send a bunch of those mages back to the lab.
Yeah, everybody down here should go back.
Because if they get caught by like 70 Van,
right, they're just
as well. It's not going to be great.
And he needs the research. We'll look at the score graphs at the end because they got revealed to everybody this turn. Okay, so Hinnom seems like he's doing great, but Van's. This is still just like
Van hasn't really lost much. He lost,
right.
I think, one group with 7.
He lost one group of 7.
And he's gained all that territory. It's
right, and this
is still going well for him.
Yeah, he still has. We really haven't seen his full force yet, so it's way too early to count Van out. TNN.
Well, they're not out by any means.
Yeah, TNN has to go do other things, so I think that they're out of this war.
Well, they're out from their perspective.
From their,
but I don't know Hinnom. I think that Melkart
might have
that army and
other things
drive them forward.
That's true.
Although I think going after Agartha's cap could also, or like attacking Van Heim in that area,
right,
with that army.
Yeah, Agartha's down to nothing again. Okay, moving over here. So TNN successfully picked up a couple of these lost here. We see a lot of long dead horsemen, but that's just about it. And big reversal here.
No, I think they're just trying to defend that temple, because obviously there's a lot of important temples there, and he
Mm-hmm.
We'll just lose the investment if that goes.
Right. I mean, I don't know that he has enough combat power left here to keep fighting Satis, given this up here.
I think, given the loss that he had with Satis, I think if TNM was just fighting Yomi in a 1v1, I think he'd beat him.
Mm-hmm.
But can we have a look at the Ermor border? Yeah,
That's a lot of guys.
that's why I can't
That's
do
a
that.
lot of guys. These guys moved out too.
Interesting he didn't choose to go on the fort. Because he knows all the armies away in Hinnom.
Right. Right. Not sure what he's waiting for. This lake's going to be a bit of a thorn in his side.
I'm not sure it's going to be too bad because
I mean, he can still.
and then he can't sail and he can't really he won't have too many items that let him go underwater. So it's only going to be like the odds guy, and they can stealth anyway.
I would say they can stealth anyway, but yeah, I mean, I assume he's coming to war.
It's not going to be huge, I don't think.
Yeah. So, all right. Have we covered everybody?
I don't think we did Caleb and Alton. Actually, I think we did. We did.
Yeah, I thought we did.
On. Yeah.
I guess congratulations to Pelagia on being the first one to kill someone.
Yeah. Props to them.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm hoping we'll see. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Just got to fight Bogus now.
Yes, I'm hoping we're going to see them come on land in a big way here, and not do the whole pool thing.
Well, I think they are. They're clearly thinking about it. If they're talking about foul vapors being an option,
yes.
They're not. To be frank, though, they're not in a rush.
No, I don't think they're in a rush.
They really want to get their temples over that Theranos lands to get the death scales out.
The Theranos scales are gone.
No, but it's still
you still need to get it, but it should start moving without quite as much effort.
But he needs to build the temples first, actually.
Or just start preaching. That would help too. Although Theranos itself has only got 6,000 population. I mean, is any of this land worth? This one's worth something. I mean, none of this land is worth anything.
Well, it would definitely look better if it didn't have death scales and triple turmoil, triple sloth.
Thought. The land already has no population, right? And it's too late to fix that. What it does have is Magic 3 and Luck 3. Which is a lot better than Pelagia has.
I disagree. If you're suggesting that he should just leave it, I don't think that's the right move. Because other people's dominion will go in as well, so it's not going to stay like that.
It won't stay like that. That's true.
And also, you say it's not worth anything, but it's not like it's Ermor that's been there, like MA Ermor. It's still like 4,000 there and stuff. And once you get rid of the triple death, triple sloth, triple turmoil,
it'll go up.
It will actually contribute.
Yeah, I mean it's not nothing, but I don't know that you have to be in some of them in a huge rush. Get some research. Get those get some good events.
Yeah, I mean that's worth researching.
Okay, let's look at the score graphs because they're gonna. Well, somebody knows them, so the question is, what are they gonna do with them?
Well, can we look at army size?
Yes.
Where is Ulm?
Ulm actually went up this turn because he didn't fight too much.
Okay, interesting. Also, I noticed Ermor went up by lows last turn. They're going to put a lot again.
Maybe gladiators.
Yeah, I was wondering what you thought that was.
It's not mercs. Maybe he just started recruiting units. I see some wolves. There are. I don't really see any gladiators. I think he just turned troops back on.
Okay.
Like, he's like, if I'm not going to use them, I don't need them until I need them. But you're right, he's climbed up a lot. The red van line just
slowly but
There.
steady.
Yeah.
It never goes down though.
Now, where's Yomi's had a bit of a drop off here.
Yeah, that's Satis. God, it's sad.
Well, it's all
It's all the
mercenaries.
mercs, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's still
All right. So our largest is Vanheim, but there's a lot of people who are not too far behind.
There was a lot of people really close last turn actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a little thing here is then Aramor is a little low in provinces, but he's off to war, so that might get pumped up. Ulm is going down, and it's going to need something big to come back, I think. But we still haven't seen a fight.
I think Calum could be the biggest player soon.
By the end of this, yeah, it's definitely possible. He's right here in.
I think in 3-4 turns.
He's tied for second already, and he may not have to share.
It could be maybe one turn.
Yeah.
Depends if he storms or if he just raids out and everything.
Yeah. A lot of people tied at the top forts. TNN crushing the income graph. These are just those. They're big and they got good scales.
And they have the throne. Gives them 200 for the throne. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they got those underwater provinces, and one of those was
Yes.
like 10,000 population, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yep. They picked up a lot of good stuff.
Nice. Ulm.
Yeah, Ulm took a big hit here.
Yeah, Calum, their income hasn't gone up too much.
Yeah, Ulm's got turned down way more than Caleb's went up.
Okay.
Well, they're on the cap, right? So Ulm only gets half the cap.
Oh yeah.
So that's Ulm's gonna need to make the situation change quickly.
Yeah, I think TNN's in for a rough time, but I think they can deal with it. It depends. It's going to be down to how well Ermor plays it.
Yeah. So I guess we haven't looked at gems in a while, but Calum is way has very much taken the lead, and I think is in position to pick up a capital plus a whole bunch more territory.
They are. That's the Eagle King site searching.
Yeah.
That's why that's so high, I think. Unless maybe it's remote as well, but you would.
Could be.
It'd be more of a different shape, I think, that one.
I mean, this is very good. I mean, given Caleb's current situation, being highest on gems without having even sort of really fought that first war, they could potentially go way up here. Van has a lot as well. Hinnom Right was leading a lot, but he's getting kind of raided, so he's sort of dropped into a tie for third.
Yeah, Ermor very high up there for considering they're one of the smallest.
Yeah,
players.
They must be very well searched, and they've gotten some good sites.
It's good. TNN a lot lower than you would. Still a lot lower than you would think, considering how high their income is and how they're fairly big.
And they've been low a huge portion of the game.
Yeah, it's really just that one province.
Yeah. Yeah. Yomi has a big pick up in gems. And that's not new land, so he must be site searching.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, Airmore. Taking the lead in research. I think this...
Yeah, you can see the drop-off, though, when he leaves.
Yep.
So looking at all these graphs, looking at the diplomatic situation, who do you... If you had to, sub into one of these positions, or if you had to... If you had to be one... Like, if you were one of the players, which
position I think is strongest right now?
Because I really like Caleb's position.
I would say I think Caleb's position's really good. So, because there's still a lot of game to be played, but I feel like Caleb's gonna win this war. It looks like they're gonna win this war pretty easily, and they're gonna pick up a ton of territory without having to share.
I also think they're gonna win that war before any of their neighbors, apart from maybe Marverny, is done.
Agreed.
And I think they can just kill someone else straight after.
Right. I think you fly here
because it'll be like a 2v1 or maybe 6v1 with how this game's going. I don't know.
Yeah, at this point, it's just everybody's against everybody. But yeah, you could just when you fly over here, you take all the Olm stuff. You just keep flying. You take all the Marverni stuff. If Hinam is having a hard time,
Yeah, well, maybe you go after Irma or something to keep it more cohesive.
condense,
But
you could, especially if they march out this way and maybe suffer some losses. Or even, I mean, if Airmore's troops are not quick, right? If all these troops go into TNN, it would only, I mean, you could theoretically have the whole darn thing conquered in just a couple turns as the birds.
yeah, and in some ways you want Irma to do really well, so they move off.
Yeah, they just move off and you're just like,
And
whoop, scoop.
you know, if they do really well, then it looks good for you. If they do really badly, it looks good for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as
I mean,
they do
Vanheim
something.
is also an option.
Yes.
Because your army will be over in that direction. I know you're fast, but you know, still each turn counts.
Yeah, you still could deal quite a lot of damage to that. I mean, you have pretty, you know, your bows are not great, but they could still pop glamour, I think.
I would think so. Also, you know, it's probably going to take Vanheim a lot longer to bring their stuff back
Yep.
than it would for Ermol.
To get all the way up here, yeah, it could take a little while, depending on where they are in Hinam's territory.
Depending if those Melkarts have caught this
How much-
well.
Yeah, how much shock resistance does Vanheim have? Can't recall. And I don't actually...
I think he has a decent amount.
I think he has some. So I don't, you can't just like run them over with lightning, but if you could, I think that's potentially advantageous. If you are decisive in getting in there.
Yeah, I mean, Kalem could also take that throne. You know,
Oh yeah,
there's 2 thrones he can reach actually, and then if he attacks Vanheim, he's getting quite close to as many as he needs to win.
right. You only need 7 to win.
Yeah.
So
He's going to get the Ulm throne, presumably. Well, if he wins this, at the very least, he will. And then there's 2 independent ones, 3 for Vanheim. He just needs 1 more.
Yeah.
And there's that Yomi one, and Yomi doesn't look like he's going to be in a great position. So
yeah, Caleb
this is still a long way away. He currently has no
yeah.
thrones, but it could escalate quite quickly.
It could. I mean, I think he's definitely gonna get this. This Vineman.
Yeah, the Great Mother, but that
Great Mother.
Shot that, I would think. So that looks
Yeah.
pretty clickable.
Yeah, that looks doable. If
Yeah.
you're beating Vanheim,
Throne
he's
of
done
Fire
all the
would
work for you.
also be quite good for him. Getting high fire.
Mhm.
Oh no,
That's
Fortune,
fortune
okay.
though.
I saw the F. That was all. That's still good.
Yeah, so I really like Calem's position, assuming this sort of goes according to plan and the rest of the world remains in chaos.
Yeah. So who do you think's in position 2 and 3? I think probably Vanheim is still.
Yeah,
position
Vanheim's
2.
still
They've
way
got
up
really
there.
good research. They're still big, still scary. They haven't lost too much. They're gained a lot of
Let me
stuff.
look at the research graph again. I mean, Vanheim does not have really good research.
Oh, I must have got that mixed up.
Vanheim has moderate research.
No, I got that mixed up.
If Airmore can keep him safe, he's got a nice research lead. And he's got really great mages that are recruit anywhere, and he's picked up a really cool mage. I think he just may have bird problems in the near future. I don't love Yomi's spot as much as I did, just because he's now fighting 3 players.
No, his research, I don't think is gonna. I think he's gonna fall quite a few positions.
Yeah. Who else? Marverni's lost a lot of stuff. Satissis and Agartha are both kind of out. TNN is still definitely up there. His problem is just I'm not going to pick him because I think he's in a 2v1. Or potentially a 3v1. Maybe Pelagia? If he can get his stuff together, he's got a lot of water provinces. He's already on land. His research should spike.
Yeah, it will. Do you think he's kind of the main threat to Kalem at this stage? The only one that's really a free agent can really.
Right. He definitely is a threat to Kalem.
I don't mean like, if Kalem fights Pelagia right now, he'll just kick him off into the water. But I think as time goes on,
Yeah.
it might be that
I mean,
that's
yeah,
who
it's going to be a
Pelagia
lot
is.
easier for Pelagia to raid Caleb than vice versa. And if he does capture all, Caleb does capture all, there's a lot of water.
Yeah.
I mean, I think, to be honest, though, I think in some ways, right, Pelagia is most likely to win in the, like, late game, right? They're going to try and get a big research lead, they'll potentially do their wish farm. And Caleb's usually have sort of won or lost before then, right? Like, they want to kind of roll out, kill somebody, which is what they're going to do, keep moving,
Caleb
and then
does
take the
have some
thrones.
pretty crazy mage summons that
That's
can
true.
keep them very competitive as the game goes deep.
Yeah,
So
I don't think it's impossible. I think Caleb's tend to try and win kind of a throne rush just because they have access to it.
I think it's just because they have the tempo,
Right.
but they don't need to. But this is really a long way off. I don't.
Yeah, it's pretty far. But yeah, I think I like Caleb, and then I think Vanheim is still in it. I think Hinam is
I
a
do
lot
feel
more
quite
than
good
he
about
was.
the Hinnom situation.
I really,
But
yeah, I want to see how the
I can
Van
still see
stat
it going
goes.
south.
Right. Yeah. I like Caleb, and then I think I've got a bunch of people all kind of in the jumble.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think we're good here. We've accidentally breached the hour mark.
Oh no. What do we like?
So, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks everybody for watching, and we hope to see you all in the next one. Have a great day.
See ya.